PXG vs Boston München, the most anticipated and hyped game of the entire Neo-Egoist League. A game that has the potential to equal or reach close to the level of hype as the Blue Lock vs U20 match. PXG vs Boston München will be an all-man for themselves game. I'm talking about an absolute free-for-all on both teams. Here's why. First, let's talk about Shido and Rin. PXG consists of two of the most dominant strikers in Blue Lock, Shido and Rin. As we've seen throughout the story, from the first day they met, Shido and Rin have never gotten along. Shido is the type of player who acts on instinct in the moment without any sort of calculations or logic behind his plays. This is why he has been able to score all these goals that exceed their imagination. Rin, on the other hand, is the type of player who plays by calculations controlling the field. With the use of his Puppet Master playstyle accompanied with a super accurate finish shot, Rin is able to create his own goal scoring opportunities. Their playstyle, however, are complete opposites. They are both useful and efficient in goal scoring, but they just cannot form any chemical reactions. So how exactly will they be able to work together on PXG? Well, actually, they won't. So if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you like and subscribe for more. But back to the point, we get to see a manga panel showing the final goal of the PXG vs Uber's game. In the top right corner of the panel, we see Rin getting ready to take a shot. If we take an even closer look, we see Shido running towards Rin. Call me crazy, but Shido seemed to have an angry looking expression like he did not want Rin to take the shot. Just from this panel, I believe that Rin and Shido are more against each other than actual teammates. Also, in the picture, we are hinted at another PXG player. Not only does this player not look like an NPC,
look at this dude,
but he was also being marked by Aiku. As we all know, Aiku is Uber's best defender beyond Lorenzo. For Aiku to be marking this guy, I'm pretty sure that this player, I believe his name was Chappie or something like that, is another new generation World 11 player. We can assume that he's probably a forward or midfielder of some sort. If we take a look at Boston München up to current chapters and throughout the Neo-Egoist League, they've been divided into two main factions. One side being the players who support Isagi and the other being the players who support Kaiser. The majority of the NEL is being a 2v20 for Isagi and his boy Corona with a little help from the other Blue Lockers, while Kaiser has more support from original Boston München members. We also have solo players like Kunigami and kinda Yukimaya. These groups have all been antagonizing and stealing goal opportunities from each other in order to be the main star. Now imagine the same thing going on in Boston München is happening in PXG. I think Shido and Rin's relationship as teammates would be the equivalent of what Kaiser and Isagi have. That means, even though they are teammates, Rin and Shido will steal each other's opportunities and goals, and even at some instances stop each other from scoring goals. I'm guessing Loki will center PXG around Shido and Rin as he saw them being the only two strikers to score against the World 5. With an understanding of their opposite playstyles, I think Loki will assign Chappie to support whichever striker that has the best goal scoring opportunity in a play. He will be assigned to this job rather than scoring goals, hence the reason for him not scoring in the Ubers game. I believe this was Loki's plan because it agrees with what Ego said about the French League being a gateway to success for young newcomers. Zantetsu, in my opinion, could get a massive awakening as well. His and Loki's weapons are similar, which can allow him to learn a lot from Loki. If Zantetsu were to improve his top speed, get a shooting power up like everyone is getting right now, and use at least 2% of his brain, I could easily see him being up there in the rankings. This game is gonna be so stacked it's not even a joke. On PXG, we're gonna have for sure the brother lover duo. We would also likely have the brainless speedster and Karasu as well. In Boston München, we would have our original characters right now and maybe Hirori and the GOAT of all Blue Lock, Igarashi, finally playing in the starting 11. It's gonna be even crazier because without a doubt, a ton of main characters are gonna get power-ups. When it comes to matchups, we're gonna get the long-awaited Kunigami vs Shido. This matchup, I believe, would cause an awakening in Kunigami because right now, even with Wildcard, Shido could probably still smoke his back. We also get the rematch of the new Rin vs Metavision Isagi, which can potentially awaken Rin, allowing him to get Metavision or something like that. We also possibly have Kaiser vs Chappie or Kaiser vs Loki. I'm most excited for this matchup because it would be so satisfying to see Kaiser get shut down and belittled by Loki, because Loki obviously solos. We can also maybe have Karasu vs Yukimaya or Zantetsu vs Yukimaya or Hirori and so many more. We also kind of forget the team duels between Isagi, Kaiser, Yukimaya and Kunigami as well as Shido and Rin. The ball literally won't be safe at any point in the game for either teams. If this were to happen, it would fit perfectly with what Ego said of turning 0 into 1. With all the different divisions in this match, it is bound to be chaotic similar to the first selection's first match. The striker that is able to rise up from the ashes and chaos and lead their team to victory will be deemed worthy of being called a striker. Alright yo, that's gonna be it for today. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this as well as other theories that you may have. Also, let me know what you'd like me to do a commentary on in the future. With that being said, adios and see you in the next one.